Hi class, this is a VitalSource video, and what this video does, it just gives you a brief overview of VitalSource ebooks, how to access them, and a couple of quick tips on how to navigate through the material. So all of our reading is through VitalSource ebooks, and the way to access these ebooks is simply by clicking under the required activity. You'll see that our instructions are to read chapter 1 of Asking the Right Questions, A Guide to Critical Thinking, the 10th edition. This will bring up in the 10th edition. So if we just click on the reading tab and then we use this link, it will take us exactly to the place in the current edition and where we're supposed to read. So if it told us to read chapter 2, it would take us directly to chapter 2. In this case, it told us to read chapter 1, so it's taking us directly to chapter 1. And you'll see here where you can read through this material. To get to the next page, you can simply just scroll down. This shows you where the page number changes. So from here, it changes from page 1 to page 2, and you can scroll through the material like this. There are a couple of neat tricks that I wanted to show you as well so you can navigate through the material more easily. And one of them is over here on the left side, there will be a magnifying glass, and I'm hovering over it now. It says search. If I click on that magnifying glass, it brings up a box that allows me to search throughout the text anywhere. So if you've read something and you think, gosh, I know I read about that, but I can't remember where, this is a great tool. You just type whatever you're thinking. So say I want to find out where I read about sponge thinking in the textbook. I just type in the word sponge and I click on enter. And what it will do is it'll automatically show you where that word appears in the textbook. And this right here says that it's in the table of contents. And here says it's in chapter 1. And I think all of the other, oh, and it's again here in chapter 3. So if you want to know, gosh, I know I read about it in chapter 1, I can't remember what it said, this quickly pulls up the word and some of the words surrounding it so you have an idea of the context. And then say you wanted to use this quote about approach emphasizes knowledge acquisition, so you want to look at that again. All you need to do is bring your mouse here to where that is and you click on it, and VitalSource takes you exactly to that section in the textbook where you were reading about sponge thinking. So that's a pretty cool feature, and really good to use. Or if you see something in the weekly objectives and you're not sure where to find it, it's very cool. We can clear this out and search for something new just by clicking on X. And we can clear out the search box content altogether by clicking on this X right here. So that's a really neat feature, that magnifying glass to help you search. Another thing that I like students to use is this table of contents. So if you click on this, it will, and let me shift the screen so you can see it a little better, bring up the table of contents. And this shows you you're reading chapter 1, but you want to look quickly at chapter 7. You can click on this link here, and it'll take you directly there. Another really important thing in looking at the table of contents is this is where you're going to find information for citations. You're now going to be required to use APA citations in your paper, and so that means you need to know the authors of the textbook, the publisher, and also the publication date. And so a quick and easy way to find that is to go to table of contents and then just go up here to the title of the book, click on that, and this will take you to the front page of our textbook. And so you can see then easily, here's the authors, Brown and Keeley. The publisher is Pearson. And if we scroll down a bit, we see copyright dates, 2012. We know we're using the most recent version, so we're going to put 2012 as our publication date. So that's a really cool feature that you can use to easily access that information with any of your textbooks. You can go up to the front page and get that info. So let's go back to chapter 1. The last feature I want to point out to you all is one that I think can be really helpful for those of you who like to take notes. And I'm a big note taker myself. As I'm reading something, taking notes, putting it in my own words helps me connect the material. So say you're reading through this and you like this section in particular right here about critical thinking, got it highlighted. What you can do is just take your mouse and highlight the material with the mouse. And as soon as you let your finger up on the highlight, it will bring this up automatically where you can add a highlight. So that's a great thing to do. You can highlight materials that you think are important. The other cool thing is if you click on it again, you can then just delete the highlight. Um, what I like, let's see here, if we click on this again, we can add a note to the highlight. So we want to put in our own words what we were thinking here as we read this. Good definition of critical thinking. We put that little note in and we can save it. And then what we can do, let me close out the table of contents there. Then we've got the magnifying glass for the search, the table of contents here, and this little icon is supposed to look like a notebook. So if you click on that, what it's going to do is it's going to pull up the places where we highlighted automatically. So say we are in a different place in the textbook and we want to go back to that definition that we thought was important. It shows us both what we highlighted and also what we were thinking, and we just click on it and it automatically takes us there to that material. So that is a pretty cool feature too. You can delete it from here if you want. So it deleted the highlight and the note, and that one deleted it as well. And you can close that out. So that's a pretty cool feature as well to use. Like I said, these are just a couple of things. There's more options that you can use in VitalSource, but I wanted to give you those keys to start with. I hope it's helpful for week one. Let me know if you have any questions as you're working through it, and I look forward to talking with you in the discussion. Thanks.